like an uninvited guest, poking at the hollow spaces in my chest. I move through the hours like I'm underwater, a ghost of a son, a ghost of a daughter. The calendar is lying, it says the time is past, but I'm still standing in the shadow that you cast. I pick up the phone, then I put it back down. Just another stranger in a familiar town. The coffee gets cold while I stare at the wall, waiting for a heavy rain that never seems to fall. The morning is jagged, the afternoon is gray, just trying to survive the middle of the day in these broken quiet nights. Wild nights. Just me in the dark, waiting for the morning to leave its mark. One day ends, another begins, but I'm still living where the silence was broken through. Quiet The streetlights flickering, a rhythm I don't know. The moon is hanging heavy, moving quiet, moving slow. I left the window open just to hear the city breathe, but all I hear is the space where you used to be. The sheets are cool and steady, no fever in the bed, just 1,000 almost stories spinning in my head. I'm tracing outlines on the pillow where you laid, watching how the silver light begins to fade. The world is turning softly, like it doesn't feel the break, like it doesn't know the weight of every breath I take. It's a gentle kind of cruelty, how the night stays still while I'm fighting just to climb this hollow hill. In the quiet of these broken hearts, soft nights, I'm losing every battle under dim and lonely lights. There's no thunder in the hallway, there's no rain against the glass, just the ghost of your reflection and watching hours pass. I'm reaching out for shadows, trying to hold on to the blue, but these broken hearts, soft nights, they lead me back to you. I used to fear the screaming, the slamming of the door, but this velvet kind of silence hurts a little more. It's a slow motion shatter, a wreck you cannot hear, falling like the salt of a single frozen tear. I've got your old sweatshirt, it's losing how you smell. I'm a lonely soul ringing a cracked and rusted bell, waiting for an echo that I know will never come. In the numbness of a heart that's finally gone, gone. The dark isn't scary, it's just a wide open room filled the ghost of your reflection, watching hours pass. I'm reaching out for shadows, trying to hold on to the bloom of these broken hearts. Soft nights, they lead me back to you. Lost in these broken hearts, soft nights. The 2 a.m. fog is settling in, right where your passenger seat should have been. I'm tracing the shadows of ghosts on the glass, watching the world while the minutes all pass. I told my reflection I'd be fine tonight, but I'm losing that war under flickering light. The silence is louder than we used to be, and the cold is the only thing touching me. Now I'm just crying on the streetlights, waiting for the yellow to turn red, counting every single thing I should have said. The hum of the city is a hollow sound when the person you love isn't staying around. Just a heart in the gutter, out of your sight, crying under streetlights. Funny how neon can look like a bruise, purple and blue like the version of me that you lose. I walk past the diner where we had our first fight. It looks like a graveyard in this kind of light. Every stranger's jacket looks like your favorite one. I'm still searching for warmth when the summer's done. The silence is louder than we used to be, and the rain is the only thing holding me. Now I'm just crying under streetlights, waiting for the yellow to turn red, counting every single thing I should have said. The hum of the city is a hollow sound when the person you love isn't staying. just a flickering glow. I'm the only one left who doesn't know how to let go. Waited for the rhythm of your breathing to slow, for the tension in your shoulders to finally let go. The moon is cutting shadows across our shared bed, while I'm drowning in the things that we never quite said. You look so peaceful, like you're miles away, unaware of the wreckage at the end of the day. I held my breath so you wouldn't hear the sound of my world finally hitting the ground. I played the part, I wore the mask so well, but behind my teeth was a story I couldn't tell. And I cried after you slept in the dark of the room, where the love that we planted has run out of bloom. I let the salt hit the pillow, I let the tears fall, tracing the cracks in the paint on the wall. You're dreaming of sunlight, I'm shivering in blue. I did my breaking while I was right next to you. Yeah, I cried after you slept. Your hand is still heavy, resting near mine, but it feels like a border, a cold silver line. It's January 2026 and the winter is deep, but the coldest part of me is the secret I keep. I'm a bird in a cage, just waiting for morning to turn the last page. And I cried after you slept in the dark of the room, where the love that we planted has run out of bloom. I let the salt hit the pillow, I let the tears fall, tracing the cracks in the paint on the wall. You're dreaming of sunlight, I'm shivering in blue. I did my breaking while I was right next to you. Yeah, I cried after you slept. Is it betrayal if I'm mourning us alone? In this king-size desert we've made of our home. I'm screaming inside, but I don't make a sound, watching the person I love stay profoundly asleep. Close your eyes, sleep through the end. I'll be the stranger you used to call friend. By the time you wake up, I'll be dry, I'll be gone. But I cried after you slept, until the break of the dawn. I traded my pride for a place in your arms. I quieted my storms to keep you from harm. I empty my pockets and open my veins, just to wash out the salt and the sting of your stains. I learned all the lines of the maps in your head, while I left all the words in my own heart unsaid. I built you a kingdom on shifting sand, and watched it all crumble right out of my hand. I gave you everything soft, I gave you the light, I gave you the parts of me worth the good fight. I gave you my silence, I gave you my breath. I loved you past logic, I loved you to death. But everything wasn't enough to make you stay. And it wasn't just the ghost that you're brushing away. There's a hollowed out space where my soul used to be. Since you took what you wanted and gave back nothing to me, I was the anchor and I was the sail, but you were the wind that was destined to fail. I'm looking in mirrors at someone I don't know, a version of me that let everything go. You took the color and left me the gray. You took the tomorrow and threw out today. I didn't keep pieces, I didn't hold back. Now I'm just a shadow on a lonely drive. I gave you everything soft, I gave you the light, I gave you the parts of me worth the good wasn't a crash or a bolt from the blue. It wasn't a moment I suddenly knew. It was more like a sunset that took years to fade. Slow, quiet slipping of light into shade. One day a whisper, the next day a wall. I didn't even notice we'd started to fall, until I reached out in the middle of sleep and found only secrets you'd started to keep. The distance didn't happen across the state line. It grew in the kitchen over water and wine. We were sharing a bed, but we were worlds apart. Just two steady beats in a dying heart. I didn't lose you all at once in a fire or flood. It was a slow motion poison that entered the blood. A little less laughter, a little more fine, until your hand didn't feel like it belonged in mine. It's the cruelest of endings, the slowest of tragedies, to wake up and realize you're just a memory by the time the door closed. And the silence was actually, I'd already lost you gradually. I look at the photos from 3 years ago, and I'm searching for signs that we'd started to go. Was it there in your eyes? Was it there in my smile? Or was it just rust that had sat for a while? We stopped asking questions, we stopped making plans. We let all the gold turn to dust in our hands. I watched you leave piece by piece, day by day, until there was nothing left to carry away. I didn't lose you all at once in a fire or flood. It was a slow motion poison that entered the blood. A little less laughter, a little more fine, until your hand didn't feel like it belonged in mine. It's the cruelest of endings, the slowest of tragedies, to wake up and realize you're just a memory by the time the door closed. And the silence was actually, I'd already lost you gradually. If it had been a storm, I'd have boarded the glass. If it had been a war, I'd have stood in the past. But how do you fight when the air just grows thin? How do you stop it slowly from No, I didn't lose you all at once in a fire or flood. It was a slow motion poison that entered the blood. A little less laughter, a little more fine, until your hand didn't feel like it belonged in mine. It's the cruelest of endings, the slowest of tragedies, to wake up and realize you're just a memory by the time the door closed. And the silence was actually, I'd already lost you gradually. An inch at a time, a mile in a year, until I looked up and you weren't even here. I lost you gradually. Gradually. I kept my secrets locked behind my teeth. A quiet garden growing underneath. I watched you leave against the hallway wall and never reached to catch you in the fall. I mapped the way your eyes would meet the light and memorize your shadow every night. But I was just a ghost inside the room, a flower waiting for a sun that wouldn't bloom. I practiced every word I'd never say. I threw 1,000 I love yous away. I was the anchor, you were just the tide, and I let the ocean pull you from my side. I loved you in silence, I loved you in gray. I let the best parts of us just drift away. No screaming, no fighting, no wreckage or tears, just the quietest tragedy of all these lost years. Now the quiet is heavy, the silence is loud. I'm looking for you in the face of a cloud, but the secret is mine and it's breaking my heart. I loved you in silence and we fell apart. You used to ask me why I was so still, as if I was a stone upon a hill. I wanted to tell you that the world was too bright whenever you stepped into my line of sight. But I nodded my head and I looked at the floor while you walked through the frame and you walked out the door. Now I'm screaming your name in an empty hallway, but the walls only mimic the words I wouldn't say. There's no funeral for a love that never spoke, no fire to sit by, just a room full of smoke. I held my breath until my lungs turned to lead. Now I'm left with the ghost of the things I never said. I loved you in silence, I loved you in gray. I let the best parts of us just drift away. No screaming, no fighting, no wreckage or tears, just the quietest tragedy of all these lost years. Now the quiet is heavy, the silence is loud. I'm looking for you in the face of a crowd, but the secret is mine and it's breaking my heart. I loved you in silence and we fell apart. Can you hear it? The sound of a heart that didn't dare. I was right there, I was always right there. In the silence The ink is dry on every paper we signed, and the boxes are gone, leaving nothing behind. The world thinks it's over. They say I'm set free, like the end of a chapter is the end of the sea. But the calendar stopped on the day that you left, and I'm living in the silence of the beautiful theft. They told me the feelings would wither and fade, like a flower left out in the heat of the shade. But the roots are too deep and the soil is too red. I'm still hearing the whispers of everything we said. 'Cause I loved you through the never, and I loved you through the end. Past the point where a broken heart is even supposed to mend. The bridge has been burned and the ashes are dry, but I'm still standing here under a charcoal sky. You walked out the door and you closed your eyes, but my heart didn't care about our final goodbyes. Yeah, the clock keeps moving, but I'm still stuck in time, loving you past the finish line. I saw you last Tuesday, just a face in the crowd. You looked so settled, so quiet and proud. You didn't even stumble, you didn't even blink, while I felt my whole spirit start to tremble and sink. How do you unlove someone? How do you just stop when you've given them every single drum? It's a haunting kind of devotion, a ghost in my chest, a passenger that never lets me get any rest. I've tried to replace you, I've tried to move on, but I'm still singing your anthem long after you're gone. The goodbye was a moment, a flash in the pan, but loving you is the rest of my life's plan. 'Cause I loved you through the never, and I loved you through the end. Past the point where a broken heart is even supposed to mend. The bridge has been burned and the ashes are dry, but I'm still standing here under a charcoal sky. You walked out the door and you closed your eyes, but my heart didn't care about our final goodbyes. Yeah, the clock keeps moving, but I'm still stuck in time, loving you past the finish line. Past the over, past the gone, past the how could you leave me all alone. The world calls it moving on, but I call it a lie, 'cause I'm still loving you. Long past goodbye, but I'm still loving you. Past goodbye. The credits started rolling while we sat there in the dark. I felt the cold wind blowing through the dying of the spark. The walls were being stripped up every photo, every frame, but I was still there whispering the letters of your name. I saw you moving toward the door, I saw the finish line, I saw the way your future didn't look a thing like mine. But I didn't pull my hand away, I didn't turn to stone. I held on to the ice until I was standing there alone. They say you should leave a house when the fire starts to spread. They say you should stop the talking once the final word is said. But I was busy mending what you'd already outgrown, trying to find a harvest in a field you'd already sown. And oh, I loved you through the ending, I loved you through the fall, I loved you when there wasn't any us left here at all. While you were busy letting go and drifting out to sea, I was building monuments to what you used to be. I watched the sun go down and I watched the colors fade. I was the last one standing in the ruins we had made. It's a lonely kind of glory, a heavy kind of truth. I loved you through the ending, even when I didn't have you. Your heart was already blocks away, while mine was in your chest. I was giving you my all, while you were giving it a rest. I saw the idol while you in the way you checked the time, but I treated every second like a mountain I could climb. I was kind when you were hollow, I was soft when you were sharp. I was playing every string upon a broken hearted heart. through the goodbye, through the rain, through the silent aching pain. I didn't stop at the border, I didn't stop at the door. I just kept on loving you until there wasn't anymore. I wasn't looking for a fire, I was comfortable in gray, just walking through the motions of a predictable day. The world was level ground, no mountains left to climb. I was keeping perfect rhythm, I was marking perfect time. Then you stepped into the light like a shift in the air, and suddenly the gravity was more than I could bear. There was no sirens wailing, no thunder in the sky, just the quiet, sudden moment that I caught your honest eye. I didn't see the wave until it crashed against my chest. I didn't feel the heart until it beat out of my breast. It wasn't a slow burn, it wasn't a steady climb. It was everything, everywhere, all at the same time. Just because, but you can't explain a landslide, you can't reason with the tide. You just hold on to the railing and you take the heavy ride. 1 minute I was certain, the next I was a ghost, haunting all the places where I needed you the most. You were the sudden winter, you were the honest grace, a beautiful collision that I can't ever erase. They say the best kind of love is the one that grows with years, but I'm a prisoner of the second that you conned all of my loved you without warning, without warning. The floor just gave away, and I'm still falling through the memory of that day. No heads up, no be careful, just a sudden beautiful pull. I loved you, I still do.